case you were wondering what we do here at Superpack, we are a hobby enthusiast, basically, of American Pit Bull Terriers and working breeds. And what we do is right now we're making legendary future breedings. We're not doing any for a while, but we will be doing some in the future. Once we set everything up, we will be having the only DNA tested line of Golden Kings dogs crossed to Mayday dogs. Mayday in American Pit Bull history is the best producer of large heavyweights, and its catch weights in Pit Bull and Pit Bulls are the best combat dog of all time. They have the most gameness of any dog. Well, really the little ones do usually, but the big ones though have got some size with the gameness, and that's why they're number one for dog v dog combat, and for dog v animal combat. And if you get a good protection one, they're good for dog versus humans, better than I'd say probably any dog. If you get one that acts like a Malinois. Now, we cross Mayday lines to Golden Kings because Golden Kings has had the best individuals and has occasionally produced well. And when they produce Golden Kings line, they produce world-class legendary dogs. This is historically known. I know everybody involved in Golden Kings pretty much. I am actively involved with learning the history of them, and I have learned the history already somewhat of them. I've been approved basically in a way by people in that line, we cross those to Mayday dogs, and dogs off the Mayday line like Crota, Lions, and Osiris, and I'm looking for some Indian buck and some like some more macho buck. I'm thinking about a macho buck junior dog and some other stuff, so we're basically gonna be doing it real big with Mayday and Golden Kings. So if you're interested in dogs like that, and you are about good things in the pit bull community and not about that bullshit, and you're not into matching, and you have no family members that are heavily into matching or were into matching, and that includes you too. If you were into matching or in any form of dog abuse, or have any family members that are involved in any sort of dog abuse, you will not get any of my dogs, unless I know that you're not really involved in that shit anymore, and that's way in the past, okay? But I don't even know if I'm really going to be doing much of that or any of that at all. I'm just going to kind of stick to the people who want them and want to learn the right way, and are not gonna be doing dumb stuff with them. We're not trying to give dogs out to people who shouldn't own these dogs. 99.9% of even the dog men that were involved in pit bull history shouldn't have owned those dogs. So we'll just keep it at that, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. A lot of people can't even grapple their way out of a paper bag or break stick their way out of a paper bag, and you guys want to own the biggest, baddest game dogs, pit bull lines, like I said, we're going to be using these dogs for other things, and not, we're going to be using these dogs for other things. I'm not going to be trying to give these dogs to the wrong hands. We're going to be using them for things that are legal and that are more ethical and for more of a reason than just letting dogs die in a pit. We're going to be doing hunting with them and protection instead, and there's going to be no tomfoolery and bullshit involved like with all these other dog men. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm not doing anything illegal like that. I'm not doing anything. So I'm not that dude. I'm not one of these types of people who likes to be involved with getting themselves in trouble, and especially when overseas, all the best stuff is overseas anyways now. America laid the foundation for it, but everyone else is kicking their ass historically. So, the world record for wins right now is Silverline. That's what Golden Kings is Silverline dogs. And Little King is better than Silver, and according to the people involved with Golden Kings, and we got Little King blood, that Toto and Shearer blood that made Little King is bananas, okay? So that Toto and Shearer blood is no joke. So, that's just being, that's just the way it stay tuned, you know, you'll see what we're talking about. You know, everything will be, you know, you'll see what we're doing later, and yeah, we'll go from there. Like I said, I'm going to be very picky with who I give my dogs to in the future.